John Washington was an English Virginia planter and politician. He was the English ancestor and great-grandfather of George Washington, first President of the United States of America. Early life and family. John Washington was born in 1633 in Purley, Essex, England, the son of Amphilis and Lawrence Washington. Prior to Lawrence Washington's marriage, he had been a don at the University of Oxford. When John was 8, his father enrolled him in Charterhouse School in London to begin preparing for an academic career. In the wake of the English Civil War, however, the royalist Lawrence Washington was stripped of his clerical don post and became an Anglican rector who ministered to an impoverished parish in Essex. During this time, his sons were barred from entering Oxford. John Washington, his mother and siblings were given shelter by his relative Sir Edwin Sandys. John Washington found an apprenticeship with a London merchant through his Sandys relatives, which provided a valuable education in colonial trade. In 1656, Washington invested in a merchant ship engaged in transporting tobacco to European markets and left his home in Tring for the colony of Virginia. Washington was the ship's second officer. In 1657, the ship foundered in the Potomac River. Although the vessel was repaired, Washington elected to remain in the colony of Virginia. While first in Virginia, Washington stayed at the house of Carl Nathaniel Pope, a plantation owner. During this stay, he fell in love with his host's daughter Anne. He settled at a site on Bridges Creek. After his marriage to Anne Pope and the wedding gift from Anne's father of 700 acres on Mattox Creek in Westmoreland County of the Northern Neck, Washington became a successful planter. He depended on the labor of slaves and indentured servants to cultivate tobacco and kitchen crops. He was selected for the Virginia House of Burgesses and became a politician in the colony. During the events leading to Bacon's Rebellion in 1676, Washington was appointed a colonel in the Virginia Militia. He led a company to back a group of Marylanders during a planned parley with the opposition and American Indian leaders. The militia killed 6 chiefs of various tribes, and the peoples retaliated for the massacre in later raids and attacks against the colonists. Governor William Barclay strongly criticized Washington for the murders of the American Indian chiefs, but colonists supported Washington in the massacre. Relations between the Indians and colonists deteriorated. Marriage and family. He married Anne Pope in 1658. They had 3 children together: Lawrence Washington, John Washington II, Anne Washington. After Anne Pope's death, Washington married Anne Gerard. When his second wife died, as well, John Washington married Anne's younger sister, Frances Gerard. Washington and his first wife Anne are buried at what is now called the George Washington Birthplace National Monument in present-day Colonial Beach, Virginia. His vault is the largest in the small family burial plot. Legacy and honors. The name of the local parish of the Anglican Church was changed to Washington in his honor. Bibliography. Randall, Willard Stern. George Washington. A Life. New York. Holt & Co.